What's up, YouTube? Jake here from Team Boardwipe. Today I'm bringing you my Gouki deck profile. Going into the week, I wanted to play something that I hadn't really played before, and I didn't really want to look at a build and kind of build my own thing, kind of stick to the format. Let's go over the deck real quick. So basically, if you don't know, all the Goukis have the same effect, that when they're sent to graveyard, they can search a Gouki card. All of them are hard once per turn for that. Most of the other effects aren't super relevant, but so we played one Bear Hug. This is like the Garnet of the deck. This is an engine requirement. 2 Scorpio. We have a combo of this guy, so we need to play 2. The best one is Surprex. He is like a Goblin Bird for Goukis when he's summoned. 2 Twist Cobra. He can boost by tributing a Gouki. 3 Headbat. It's like a really bad Teus for the deck. You can discard another Gouki, special summon him if you have a Gouki on field. And then 2 Octostretch, which is the new one. This card's really important. Its effect isn't really that good. I guess it can stop the FTK. It's just important that it's level 1. Then into the non-Goukis, we played 3 Super Quantum Red Layer. Most of your combos can be done by having a Warrior and a Gouki. But this guy, we do play a rank 5, so he's really good with that. And plus, if you have multiple, you can special him and add the other one back to hand. So he's just a good engine. And then my last non-hand trap was Nightmare Corruptor Ibly. This card's just good because of the Nightmare cards, and also it's a combo piece for my main combo, which I'll show after the video. And then the hand traps, I played 3 Ash Blossom and 2 Droll Lock. I have a combo of Droll Lock, which I will show after. But I just didn't want to draw too many hand traps, so I'm playing real traps also. Into the spells, I play 3 Gouki Rematch. If you know what this does, it summons 2 Goukis from your graveyard at different levels, and that is once per turn. So you can search yourself the Goukis as a combo extender. Then I played 3 Feast of the Wild level 5. Most of you probably don't know what this does. It summons 2 level 5 warriors from your hand or graveyard, or up to 2, I guess. So at worst, usually you can use it as a Monster Reborn. Speaking of that, there's a Monster Reborn. I did not play Soul Charge. I kind of maybe wish I did. My new build will be playing it, because I do play it slightly different. A little extra starter cards. 1 Pot of Desires. I didn't really look at deck profiles beforehand very much, but the more I look after, no one's really playing Desires. But I draw lots of cards, and you can't do this first. It's like Spiral, there's a lot of combo pieces you can't afford to banish. But I do this after I do my combo, and then a lot of times I draw into my traps. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, they're all warriors. And I played 2 Equip Spells for Isold, or however you say it. Sometimes 2 is necessary because you get some of the level 2 off of it. And then Moon Mirror, if you draw it, you can always put it back by just equipping it before you make her. And then the Phoenix Blade is really a combo extender. And that's it for spells. And then for traps, I played 3 Torrential Tribute, 3 Solemn Strike, Warning, Judgment, and this Infinite Imperialance. I don't know, I just wanted to try this out because I pulled it. I definitely won't be playing this because it wasn't very good, but the drops were pretty good because I drew lots of cards, so I wanted something good to draw into. We'll go side deck. I guess mostly my side was kind of for Draco because that was a really rough matchup in theory. I didn't really touch this beforehand, and that's something I wanted to try, but it turned out to be really good. But Red Reboot and Evenly Matched. They were almost to Draco going second because I was having a hard time with the skill drains and things like that. And I would decide all these in. I had a pretty big side for Draco. I also would side in both my Gamma Seals. And I guess I could side this in against something like Invoked or something like that too, but I never played against that. And then I played only two of each card for going first, 2 copies of Dimensional Barrier, and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. I didn't want to draw multiples. And then my last card for when I was going second against some decks is just Ghost Ogre. I thought this card was just really well-rounded, so I wanted to make sure I had it in my side. And then for my extra, for Link 1s, I play a Link Rebo and a Nightmare Mermaid combo. And this, if you have a Gouki and nothing else, you can set it. When it dies, you can add the level 1, summon the level 1, summon the Link Rebo, add the rematch, and then go off from there. And then for Link 2s, I played the Isold, the main combo piece, Underclock, which is a good 2, Proxy, which I make a lot, depending on what I draw. Mrs. Radiant, this card should have been the Nightmare Phoenix. I actually would have won one more round if I had Phoenix, because I couldn't have a rivalry of the Warlords, and it was just a mistake not to play that card. I did play a Cerberus. These Nightmare cards are what really make the deck good. One Goblin gives you an extra normal summon. One Unicorn is just good spot removal. And then for Link Force, I play a Firewall Dragon, which is a combo piece, a Boros Load in case you need it, and out other Boros Loads, and a Skull Dread, which is the main extra deck card that powered all my plays. And I played a rank 5 build, so I played one Chronomaly Makumech, one Artifact Durandal, and one Super Quantum Magnolier. This card's basically a Trident if you have a red layer under it, so that's what that's what made me really want to play the deck, because it's really good. Durandal's kind of like a Solemn Judgment. It just turns any of their cards into MST. Makumech was for going second. If you had like not even match, if you had like a red reboot, or just in general, you can summon an Underclock Taker, and then summon a Makumech under it. Underclock can lower their attack by 2,400. Then you detach. He burns for 24, and he gains that much and gains 2,400 attack. So that's 7,200 damage, as well as if you have like a Boros Load on top, you summon it like this, just even more damage. So that's the deck. I'm just going to do a really quick combo. So to do my combos, all you need is a Warrior and a Gouki card. So we're just going to say those two. And then, so we'll have 3 cards in hand, which in this case we'll just say we have these Solemns, but that would be really good. But we'll pretend that's not, let's pretend we have, because it doesn't matter. So you summon both of them. I'm just going to move the deck here so I can show. You link for your Isold. Use both their effects. The important part is she adds a level 6, which is just the Garnet. And he adds the level 2. From here, you use her second effect. Descend and equip spell from deck to grave. Special level 1. And we're going to send the Phoenix Blade because that's his combo. And then from here, we can ditch the Bear Hug, summon the Headbat, and then from right here, we're going to add the Divine Sword back to our hand by banishing the Bear Hug and probably the Twist Cobra. Then we're going to link these two into Nightmare Goblin. Goblin's going to trigger, and then these two are going to trigger. So we can ditch the Divine Sword, and then we can use their effects. And we will add a Surplex and a Scorpio to hand. Now we can use our extra normal on the Surplex and summon the Scorpio. We link all 4 into our Firewall Dragon right here. Now they trigger and they both add a Gouki card. So the Surplex, the important part, is we'll add another copy of Scorpio, and the Scorpio adds our Gouki rematch. Now, from here, we can banish the Isold, and another one, except for this, from the graveyard, so probably the level 2, to add our sword back to hand. And then, we'll link the Goblin off into Mermaid. Now, Mermaid will trigger and Firewall will trigger. So Firewall summons from hand, Mermaid will discard a card, so we'll discard the sword to summon the Isold from our deck. And then since we're co-linked, we can draw a card, so let's put another card right there. So let's done its Surplex. Now, from here, we can add our sword back to hand. So we want to make sure that our Scorpio is still in there, I guess. So we're going to banish the Surplex and the Octostretch, add the sword back to our hand, and then we're going to use Firewall's effect, bounce our Scorpio back to our hand. Oops, sorry. We're leaving one of these two in here. We're banishing the red layer instead of them. So we add that back to our hand. Now we can link all 4 of these into our Skull Dread. Now, so Skull Dread triggers Chain Link 1 and ability will be Chain Link 2, so you can't get ashed. But that's going to draw 4 cards. 4. And you put 3 back. So at this point we have lots of things, so usually you want to put back, like, Goukis you draw extra, or maybe extra hand traps. So you put those back. So now at this point, we have a Skull Dread, and we would have well, I guess you can usually put the sword back, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. You can use Skeldred's effect to special summon a monster from your hand, switch to level 5, and then you can rematch. You summon out the level 5 and any of the other Goukis in defense mode. It doesn't matter which ones, because it's just going to float for next turn. And then you'll overlay these two for your rank 5. If I have the red layer in there, I'll usually make a Magna Lyre, but Durandal is also really good, especially with the equip spells. But another cool thing is, since I play Droll and Lockbird, I can hand loot people using the Droll and Durandal. So that's, yeah, it's just pretty relevant. And then usually your opponent can't really break this board. If you draw Feast of the Wild, when you bring these back, you link them off into a Proxy Dragon, and then you Feast of the Wild these two back, and then make a Durandal. Anyways, that's the combo. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm going to be trying to build this a little better and probably play it at upcoming events. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you.